Want to know how to get your first deal as a new real estate agent? Guess what? There's really only 5 ways, and they aren't that complicated. So don't feel overwhelmed by the task. Just pick 1 or 2 of the methods that I'm going to show you, and you'll be up and running with your first deal. Stay tuned to the end of this video where I'll share my absolutely favorite benefits for each deal method. So let's get to it. I'm Carrie Hill, lawyer turned realtor and coach. I'm with eXp Realty and the Wolf Pack, and we offer value that no one else in the real estate business is offering. And it's free. Learn more at smartagentalliance.com. Okay, before we get into the 5 ways to get your first deal, the super upside of all this is that once you get your first deal, you just keep repeating the same thing. You don't have to learn more stuff, although you will hone your skills. Anyway, of course you are going to learn other strategies and you'll continue to develop your skill set. The 5 ways. 1, proper announcements. That's right. As a brand new agent, you need to make a proper announcement so that people know you're a realtor. As we often joke, you don't want to be a secret agent, except that's not very funny. You really don't want to be a secret agent. So this is something all new realtors should do, and that's whether you're brand new or if you're, say, 6 months, 8 months, even a year in. You can still do the proper announcement. Lots of new agents feel too embarrassed to make an announcement, but hey, it's easier and much more effective when you know the proper way to do it. So here it is. In your announcement, you're not going to say, hey, I'm a new realtor agent, come work with me. That's not very compelling. Instead, you want to provide context as to why you became a real estate agent, why you are passionate about it. That's more interesting. And you want to let people know what you are going to bring to the table that's going to be different than other agents. Yes, that's your unique value proposition, and that is what will set you apart. This doesn't have to be really hard. You could be, say, an expert on a particular neighborhood, or there's something about your past that allows you to have certain information that other agents wouldn't know. Just think about it. Okay, so once you figure that out, your value proposition, take a selfie. Yeah, with your phone. We all love pictures. You don't want to just post words. You're going to post a picture and words. And you're going to write something like, hey, this is what I'm doing now, with your value proposition. Post that announcement everywhere. Email everyone you know and share it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Okay. Lots of agents are afraid of drawing attention to being a new realtor. They think people aren't going to work with them because they're new. But you'll find out that lots of people, your friends, family, connections, people that you've known in the past, actually want to work with you as a new realtor to support you. So don't miss the opportunity. Announce yourself. And if deals don't flow from doing this right away, at least people know what you're doing, and they are much more likely to reach out to you when they have a need. The more people who know you're in the business, the more people that will think of you when the time comes for them to buy, sell, or invest. 2, networking events. As a new agent, you should attend networking events with local startups, business owners, and real estate investors. The more people you know, the more deals you're going to do. And the more people who know you, the more deals you're going to do. Plan to attend 1 event every single week, at least once a week. These events are really important to build into your schedule because a lot of people come into real estate and they're like, hey, Carrie, I don't have any sphere. I don't know anybody. I just moved to the city. I'm young, whatever the problem is. But at least if you're attending network events, you'll be growing your network every single week. These events are really easy to do. They're usually only about 1 hour. Here's the 2-part secret sauce. First, show up alone, not with a friend, because then you'll be a lot less likely to talk to people you don't know. And the goal is to meet new people. 2, go in with intent and strategy to lead with value. That's right. Lead with value. That is the secret sauce. You're not going in there for them to give you business. You're going in there to give them some sort of value. And when people see that you're coming from a place of value, they're a lot more likely to refer business to you and also to think of you when the time comes that they have a real estate need. How do you lead with value? Offer newsletters, free newsletters, or ask how you can be a service to some kind of business owners. Just think about it. 3, prospecting. Okay, no one wants to hear this, but prospecting is really important and deals can flow fast. If you're new, you need to do some things that you don't really want to do, but you should because deals can flow really fast. There are a couple choices for prospecting. You can do some cold calling, call up for sale, by owner leads, FSBOs, we call those, or call up people whose listing has expired. You aren't calling random people. You're calling people who want to sell their home. Or if you don't like to make cold calls, you can do some door knocking. With door knocking, you're going to meet lots of people who don't want to sell their house, right now anyway. So make your time valuable. Offer them value in exchange for their email address. How about a free monthly newsletter about which homes sold in their neighborhood and how much they sold for? Neighbors are almost always interested in knowing that kind of stuff about their own neighborhood. Regarding cold calling and door knocking, you don't have to do both. Pick one and commit to doing it. Make a goal for yourself like, I will door knock every single day for 2 hours a day, in the rain, in the snow, in the cold, in the heat, every single day for 6 months straight. Don't give up. Finish your 6 months. By doing this, you are taking control to expand your network and therefore your database. And there are other benefits too. With all this prospecting practice, you're going to get better and better. Yes, you'll become really good at prospecting. And you'll also be developing the #1 skill you need in order to dominate in real estate, and that skill is good communication. That will help you win listing presentations against other people who've been in the business a lot longer. And it will also help you win buyer presentations, again, against those who've been in the business a lot longer. Bottom line, prospecting is incredibly important because not only is it going to help you grow your database every single day and generate leads, but it's also simultaneously going to generate the intangible things that you need to grow as a realtor, which is your prospecting skill set and your communication. 4, open houses. Yes, hosting open houses for other real estate agents can bring you business. That's why you see so many other realtors at some other agent's listing. The listing agent is going to get paid when that house sells anyway. And if the agent has lots of listings or just has something else to do that day, they are more than happy to have some other agent host, which basically means that you open the house, turn on the lights, and you're there for the duration. Hosting the open house has lots of benefits for new agents. It's a great way to yet again get in front of prospects, learn how to communicate with people, learn how to handle objections, and also get walk-in deals. That's right, not many homes sell from someone who walks into an open house, particularly those buyers who are not represented already by a buyer's agent, but it does happen. Yes, you will likely meet lots of looky-loo neighbors, but those are people who may be thinking, hey, I want to check out this property because I want to see what that's worth because I may want to sell my house. So they are real prospects and excellent leads potentially. Remember the key, offer them value, just like when you door knock, and they'll be in your database for you to nurture over time. Hosting an open house is a great opportunity for agents, so much so that I have an entire video dedicated to just that. Yes, there are ninja tricks to make the most of your time. I'll link it at the end of this video. Doing open houses the right way is really powerful for both getting boots on the ground experience and simultaneously getting in front of a ton of potential buyers and sellers and growing your database. Watch my video to get all of the ins and outs. 5, social media. Okay, leveraging social media is clearly my favorite way to get business, and it is what brought my first deal and most of my deals after that first one. My social media efforts paid off with not only over 6 figures in cash to take home, but also I had the pleasure of working with lots of new people that I truly like. Yep, my work satisfaction is off the charts. How many people can say that? So how do you go about this social media task? Well, for those of you who want to join our free team at eXp Realty, we provide step-by-step training for all platforms. Check out that offer on our website at smartagentalliance.com. The great news is that you don't have to get tons of views or even very many likes to make a living on just social media. And you don't have to do all the different platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, to find success. Heaven knows, I put very little effort on those short form platforms. But you should do YouTube, long form, and do your best there because that is where people are actually searching for information they want to know, not just scrolling and coming across something that keeps their attention for some reason or another. So it's much more likely that those people that are searching are looking to buy or sell real estate than those who are randomly scrolling other platforms. Done right, YouTube is something that allows you to, again, get ahead of your competition for free. It will take your time and some effort, but you can do it all by just filming with your phone. The key is to do it consistently. Make a plan for filming and don't let anything distract you from that schedule. Also, doing social media, particularly YouTube, is a great way to build your personal brand as people you meet will look you up. So use social media to expand your reach and to start to become and eventually remain top of mind. Benefits. Besides the obvious benefits of getting your first deal, I've discovered other residual benefits from each of the above. First, announcing yourself. The faster you announce yourself, the sooner people think of you as a realtor, and as time passes, the more experienced you appear to be, even to those who will only support experienced agents. So get out there ASAP with those announcements and get the clock ticking. Second, networking events. A residual benefit besides landing your first deal is that you'll likely meet new people that you like. Nothing wrong with making new friends, and friends have friends too. This is all good. Third, prospecting. Okay, this is undoubtedly the hardest one to do, and frankly, reaching out to complete strangers can be pretty grim. However, another benefit of doing this besides getting deals, or at least increasing your database, is that deals from this method can flow faster than any other method. If you literally make the right call or knock on the right door, you can get your first deal that day. So get to it. Fourth, open houses. The side benefit of open houses really is talking to those looky-loo neighbors. They may not only be interested in that property for some reason, I have had that happen, or they may be interested in selling their own house, but there's something else. When you have conversations with them, you are going to learn all kinds of information about that neighborhood that you won't get anywhere else. And then you'll be able to provide that same information to others who don't live in the neighborhood. You'll be the neighborhood expert, and that is what you should be. Fifth, social media. Okay, as you know, this is my go-to method, and the very best thing about it is not only that you do not need a lot of watchers. I happen to live in a very small place, so I never expected that much action, but it doesn't matter. I get plenty of business from mine. But words cannot express what amazing people I have met. You know how sometimes you meet someone for the first time and you just hit it off? Well, that happens all the time when someone decides that they like you enough to work with you. If you have any questions about anything that I just said, drop a comment below. And here's the video solely about open houses and also one about social media. Have a great day.